The obverse of the 1978 quarter features the left-facing profile of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Above the portrait appears the word Liberty, while the national motto "In God We Trust" is positioned to the left of Washington's neck. The year 1978 is displayed at the bottom, marking the coin's date of issue. This simple yet dignified layout had become instantly recognizable to Americans. By the late 1970s, millions of these coins were used daily in vending machines, public transportation, and retail transactions, making the quarter one of the most commonly handled coins in circulation. On the reverse side, the coin displays a heraldic eagle with wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches. This reverse design, also by John Flanagan, conveys themes of strength and peace. Above the eagle appears United States of America, and below it is the denomination quarter dollar. 13 stars appear above the eagle, representing the original colonies. This reverse remained in use until 1998, when the United States began the 50-state quarters program. Therefore, the 1978 quarter belongs to the final era of the traditional Washington quarter design before modern commemorative series changed the look of American quarters. The 1978 quarter dollar was struck at 3 major facilities operated by the United States Mint. These included the Philadelphia Mint, which produced coins without a mint mark, the Denver Mint, identified by a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, which primarily produced proof coins for collectors, marked with an S. Each mint contributed to the total production numbers that year. Philadelphia struck over 500 million coins, while Denver produced more than 465 million, reflecting the high demand for quarters in everyday commerce. The San Francisco Mint issued a smaller number of specially polished proof coins included in annual proof sets sold to collectors. The composition of the 1978 quarter reflects a significant change that had occurred earlier in American coinage. Prior to 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver. However, rising silver prices led the government to adopt a copper-nickel-clad composition. By 1978, all circulating quarters consisted of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This gave the coin its familiar silver-colored appearance while reducing production costs. The coin weighed approximately 5.67 grams and measured 24.3 millimeters in diameter, specifications that remain standard today. Although the 1978 quarter is not considered rare, it holds interest among collectors for several reasons. Coins in uncirculated condition, especially those with strong luster and minimal contact marks, are more desirable. Proof coins from San Francisco, with their mirror-like finish and sharp details, are particularly attractive to collectors. Some enthusiasts also search for minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on incorrect planchets. While these errors are uncommon, they can significantly increase a coin's value. The late 1970s were an interesting period for American coinage. Inflation and rising production needs required the mint to produce coins in very large quantities. As a result, many 1,978 quarters show signs of heavy wear because they circulated extensively. Collectors today often find them in pocket change, coin rolls, or inherited collections. This accessibility makes the 1978 quarter an appealing entry point for beginners in coin collecting. Even though it is common, it still represents a tangible connection to American economic life during the late 20th century. The historical context of 1978 also adds meaning to the coin. The United States was emerging from the economic turbulence of the early 1970s, including the oil crisis and inflationary pressures. Everyday coins like the quarter played a crucial role in daily transactions at a time when digital payments did not yet exist. Payphones required quarters, vending machines accepted them, and public transportation fares were often based on quarter increments. Because of this widespread use, the 1978 quarter became deeply embedded in daily American life. Collectors today evaluate 1978 quarters based on condition using grading scales from circulated to mint state. Coins graded MS65 or higher are considered premium examples. Proof coins may receive designations such as cameo or deep cameo, indicating strong contrast between frosted designs and mirrored fields. While most circulated examples carry only face value, high-grade specimens can sell for higher amounts, especially if preserved carefully. This difference in value highlights the importance of condition in coin collecting. The 1978 quarter dollar also represents the enduring legacy of the Washington quarter series. For decades, the design remained unchanged, creating continuity across generations. People who handled a quarter in 1932 would recognize the same basic design in 1978. This consistency built familiarity and trust in American currency. When the design finally changed in 1999 for the state quarters program, many collectors looked back at coins like the 1978 issue as part of the classic era. In summary, the 1978 United States quarter dollar is a common yet historically meaningful coin. It features the enduring portrait of George Washington, the traditional eagle reverse, and the copper-nickel clad composition introduced in the mid-1960s. Produced in large numbers at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, it circulated widely across the country. While not rare, it holds value as a piece of everyday history and a symbol of American coinage stability. For collectors and history enthusiasts, the 1978 quarter offers a simple but fascinating glimpse into the economic and cultural life of the United States during the late 1970s.